And then I said no.
Hey, we're back! Sorta.
We're back from the small break.
Yeah,
And,
I'm going to try and get some names, character names underneath our webcam, so you guys go on ahead.
Well, you are standing in the room.
I look over at Roy and nod in the direction of the whatever. My head swivels slightly.
Lord.
In the direction of the Sith Lord, oh god. In before half an hour muted because mentioning copyright shit.
Let's not. Oh. Let's not overdo the name banner thing.
Oh hey, I see names appearing.
There.
Let's get this based.
It's not entirely centered, but
I know, I'm trying, okay guys?
No, it's half a pixel off.
It's just a temporary thing. I'm going to make better ones this week.
I have dust in my face.
but now you don't have a. Oh, you make a separate one for yourself.
Yep.
Make yourself like whatever, like rotated into the empty space.
Skin. Well, I thought
Sorry,
his
look, the
name
dog
was
locked outside.
Bacon the dwarf.
Oh.
There you go. This will have to
Where are
do.
you going?
I think this is good enough, yes.
You guys good in
Let's get
chat?
this body
You
done.
guys good? Character names? Check. Okay.
Unfreeze us DM, please.
You are standing in the room. You are unfrozen.
I'll wait till
Anna
is
just
looking at you doing this.
Anna just does this. That's all she does. And the owl on her that's back on her shoulder just puffs his chest and stares at
I give a
Tekaran.
look over at Hakan and motion towards the sword, which I assume is still in his hands.
Yep. And I kind of look at the sword and then look at Anna. What are we doing with the sword?
Anna just kind of hesitantly takes a step forward and goes like, "Good day, Mr. Baron."
Ah, welcome, Tekaran says. I see you have the sword.
Just roll with it.
Are you the Baron?
Yes, I am the Baron. My name is Nevermore.
Da, da, da.
Reveal thing.
I believe that we have something that you've been searching for.
Oh god, the chat.
I kind of go.
Look at the chat.
Anna's going to make. I'm going to make an insight check because Anna's going to try and see if this guy is serious about this.
Oh, hold on. I need to put the roll in. You're gonna an insight check? Okay.
Yes.
Roll for seriousness.
Roll for seriousness.
Seriousness. Let's see. I
If
don't
you
think
roll
I have
one, you
anything
to
going for
dribble on
myself
the
here.
floor.
But there we go.
No, that's not correct.
No, I'm
You
cheating.
can't cheat the system, Bookfish. You can't cheat the system.
Sorry.
Nice one.
I keep doing that, don't I?
I'm shredding! Yeah!
Oh,
No.
Oh.
Well, she's not very insightful, so that couldn't have been.
you
correct.
understand the words he said.
Yeah, very
Yes.
much.
You understand the words that are coming out of your mouth?
I understand that he says he is both Tekaran and the Baron, which is confusing.
Do we have a good look at him, or is he still turned around?
Can I do an insight roll?
Well, the Tekaran is standing in
Tekaran
front
is
of the
looking at
throne.
you. Tekaran is not turned around.
So we still don't see the Baron at all.
Well, the Techeron is saying that he is the Baron named Nevermore. Which is why I did an insight check.
Yeah, can we clarify this a little bit, Roy? Seem to be a little confused.
What do you want clarified?
As to if there is a Baron sitting in his throne and whether or not Techeron is just talking for him, or
You don't know?
do I have
Throne
to
is
roll
the
an
other way
insight
around.
for
It
this?
would be someone
I'll
inside.
do it.
What do you want to roll and what do you want to achieve with the roll?
I would like to roll a perception check to see if the Baron is even actually alive and well.
That's
'Cause I
science
don't
check,
even-
and you have to be able to touch the body to investigate it. If you want to check if someone is alive, you know, you have to feel the pulse and you have to roll. So you're going to feel the pulse of Techeron? Am I correct?
Not Techeron. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make a distinction between who's actually talking to us.
Techeron is talking to
What is
us,
going on in the room?
saying that he is Baron Nevermore.
Techeron is definitely talking to you.
Yes. And he says, I am the Baron. He first said to the throne, you have guests, and then he turned around and he said he was suddenly Nevermore and the Baron.
Hakon
is this correct, Roy?
leans in and starts going.
You
Is
get an
there-
elbow again from Anna.
Does there appear to be a figure sitting in the throne?
As far as you can tell, no.
No, it's just this guy. Okay, sorry. I just needed that cleared up.
It will get no clearer.
It's not complicated, guys.
It's absolutely not complicated, indeed.
I feel
It
like
is
I
just
missed
weird.
something.
That's what it is.
Alright, let me tell you again, Kyle, just to be clear. There is a throne that is facing the opposite direction of the door. In front of it stands Techeron, the pale dude you talked to in the feast. He said, you have guests, and then...
To the throne. He spoke to the throne.
Yes. When he came in, he made a bow. He looked towards the throne. He said, "You have guests." Then he walked towards the throne and turned around, so facing you guys. And now he's standing in front of the throne, facing you guys.
Go.
That's what you see.
He
Introducing
introduced
himself as the Baron.
Yes.
So after these 10 seconds have passed, with everybody looking around, squinting their eyes, Juhani takes the sword that you are still holding in your hand, just staring in random directions, I assume, approaches a few steps and says, what is this worth to you?
It is worth much to me.
I interject, stating that obviously it is not one such as yourself that would wield a sword for a purpose. What exactly are you looking for?
I never intend to wield it. It is the sword of someone with whom I seek an alliance.
He's a sort of a god, Anna says.
Not exactly.
Please elucidate.
It's the sort of a deity, which is not entirely a god. But
Splitting hairs there.
but I seek an alliance with his high priest, and handing him the sword would secure me that alliance.
Can I do an insight check to see if Creepy Dude is like evil?
How do you want to detect evil with body language?
I would check his alignment, please.
That's totally not possible, sorry. No.
Okay.
The guard dog is upon me.
That is a rather
owl looks
dog-like
rather big
owl
too.
you have.
The land is in a troubled... the land is troubled. And it is troubled by a warband you must have encountered by now. Full of goblins, kobolds, ravaging the land, being led by one hobgoblin who calls himself... calls himself... Shit! Where's the document?
Who calls themselves crap.
My God.
Who calls himself Kazrak.
Harkon's ears prick up. at
Say
this.
what? Kazarak.
Because he's basically been following this band of goblins and stuff, and he's very interested in what.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah. No, I'm just kind of thinking
In like a third person?
in a third person Harkon way.
This one happens to be interesting.
Alright.
I'm still milling over the name. I have the sound a bit low so that you don't hear echo, so I didn't really catch the name.
I'll type it in.
Thank you.
He's roaming the land with his kobolds and his goblins, seemingly guided by a larger force. My guards are quite occupied, as well as the Red Shield, who I hired to assist us. So, I need the aid of our elven allies. They, in turn, of course, require something. And that was when I put forth the request to find me their sword, which had been long lost to them.
On our travels to find the sword, we had the help of a ranger named Ronan. Do you have any knowledge of this man?
Ronan, you say?
He claimed to be a ranger of yours.
I do not know him per se, but I do know his father, Lando.
More Star Wars references, really?
What? That's a Star Wars reference?
Yeah, dude, Lando Calrissian.
I didn't even know. There you go. This is turning into D&D Star Wars.
As I pull out my lightsaber.
Lightsaber is a copyright infringement. It's a silent
Glowy
spirit
sword.
blade. But I do know his father, yes.
Right, well, seeing as how we were employed to find this sword, we once again ask, what is it worth to you?
Well, as I just elaborated, my land is in trouble, so it's worth a lot to me. I did offer a 100 gold piece reward, but...
And I just expectantly looks at the faces of the others, expecting to see gold coins in their eyes.
Juhani's eyes are black.
Simply have a look of intrigued confusion. As to the outcome, certainly not expecting.
Harkon pipes up. He says, "This Krazrak, I've been following a trail of goblins that has led me here. The sword is of second importance. I've interest in taking down this warlord. What do you know of him?"
I know he's very capable in leading his armies. I know he's very powerful. But ever since a adventurers group stopped him quite some time ago, he needed time to regain his forces. Apparently, as he's raiding my country now, I can only assume he succeeded in doing so. I am also assuming that it's not just him who leads these forces. However, I know nothing more. As of yet.
Who do you suppose, is there anyone in the realm that would know more about this?
Frankly, I'm the person who knows the most in this realm. As far as I'm aware.
Anna is swallowing a witty comment to that. She looks, you can see it on her face that it takes quite some effort to keep her composure.
I would want to ask you to bring the sword to our elven allies, since I cannot do it myself.
And where are these
Why is that
allies located?
What did you say?
I'm just wondering, we've brought you this sword, and you're very keen on this sword, 100 gold pieces. Why can't you now take it to your friend?
I am not in the capacity to do so.
Don't ask. Look at his legs. Out of character.
Why not? Why aren't you in the capacity to do so? Harkon asks, innocently.
I suffer from a condition. Traveling far would not be good to my constitution. And I do not trust one of my guards with an artifact as precious as that, in a time as perilous as this.
Would that include not trusting the red shield?
They work for the highest bidder. I do not trust them at all, no.
But you
So you
do
must have-
trust for strangers.
Who were willing to lay their lives on the line to retrieve an artifact for me.
So what incentive do we
Gold.
have from here?
Well, as I said, they are roaming the land. They are murdering innocents, burning villages. They are everywhere. And I'm sure that if they are allowed to spread free, the world would not be a better place. And I don't think you would be able to safely travel through the land as well.
I look at the rest of the party in an inquisitive tone, and
How much? How long? And will we bump into this Krasrak chap?
well said.
I do not know where this Kazrak chap is, as you so describe him.
We're supposed to go to the elves, apparently. That's the first. Are we going to go to the elves?
The Elven Lord knows more about, or the Elven High Priest knows more about Kazrak for sure.
Elven High Priest Hakon.
Oh.
And where can we find this priest?
Harkon rolls his eyes at the word of elf. How much then? And how long will it take us? How much are you willing to give us to take this sword to the elves?
If the elves would join us, I can give you much. If my land is free.
Well, it's not cheap. Traipsing around, carrying this type of sword. We might come under attack. We're putting ourselves online here.
He's got
Whatever
very
do you
short
desire?
legs, you see. Takes him a while to get anywhere. Where can we find this priest?
The elves are said to live in the forest of Iralden. I have a map that could show you the way.
Do you think you could offer us a guide?
I could only offer you the map, I'm sorry. But it is highly detailed.
I look at the rest of the party.
Anna just says very quickly, "Oh, don't look at me. I'm going to do it anyway."
My attention turns back towards the Baron slash what was his name?
Tekeron.
Tekeron. And give an agreeing nod. And state, will we be paid for in advance, at least for retrieving the sword?
Of course, you will receive the payment for retrieving the sword. I am just curious as to what you desire, since you keep bringing up the worth. What would you desire to go do my bidding, go over to the elves and hand them the sword?
Yeah, would you make up your minds already? We have work to do. Now, Anna just places her hands on her hips and just looks at you guys impatiently.
Tell him that
Right
we
then.
can discuss it when the deed has been done.
But how do I know what to prepare if I don't know in advance what you want for it?
I myself.
Want some more of them sausages?
There are always sausages, dwarf.
+1 for in character.
No idea, Anna asks, shaking her hand.
Gold is always nice for me.
I'm not surprised you guys aren't trader by trade.
I can always provide gold, that's no problem.
Excellent then. Let's go find these bloody elves.
Approach and receive the map.
Anna just kind of steps forward since she was standing.
And you see
Waiting.
Tekeron moving to the side. So, like stepping to the left. And turning towards the throne and making a bow.
Harkon whispers to anyone that can hear him, "Who's he talking to? And who's he
And-
bowing to?"
As you approach the throne, you see a red arm and a red claw-like hand coming from the side with a scroll and a small leather pouch. And he holds it to the side of the throne. And then the hand slowly just gets, out of sight again.
Right.
Sorry, the hand came from the throne?
Yes. Not from the... You like...
From behind
There's
it.
someone sitting in the throne. It's not
You could
comfortable.
logically conclude someone is sitting in the throne.
Something is sitting in the throne, alright.
It has
And
an
Can I
arm.
do
Good start.
I would like to do an insight check to determine if the hand was a tiefling hand.
You need to do a perception check for that.
Perception check.
The hand doesn't tell you in body language whether it's a tiefling hand or not.
if you do an insight check on Anna, however, which you can't because it's player character, but for guys who are interested, Anna looks completely terrified, even though she tries to walk back to you slowly.
I'm basically shaking and just like, I didn't see anything.
Something like that.
What's the matter? Anna?
Don't bring this up.
You have no idea.
You have no idea. Crap.
You can tell it might be a hand.
It is a hand. Yeah, you can tell it is a hand.
It's a red hand.
Somewhere between a hand and a foot.
Or is he even
Hand
colorblind
and a
now?
claw. Yeah.
Anna just, she heard Hakon ask what was the matter, and she just shakes her head and says, well, we have the map.
And our payment, sir?
It has already been given to you. You should open the pouch.
There, here you go, guys. You with your reward. And she hands you the pouch.
I nod and hurry with haste to get away from this creepy voiced character.
The infernal ventriloquist. Oh gosh.
He's running off with the pouch.
I assume can we all just exit to the court, the main room now?
Philip, don't open the pouch.
He's spooked. Too spooky
I'm
for
done
me.
with this guy. I'm done.
Yeah,
with
you
this
can
guy.
exit. I mean, the party's still going on downstairs.
How do we exit? Are we kind of like, right, thank you? I'm just buggering off.
I don't know. However your characters exit.
With haste.
Stealthily.
Roy is buggering out.
Stealthily. Anna just throws a glance back at Decaron and is like, right, and follows the rest. Unnerved.
tremble off
Seriously unnerved. Okay, who is up for a drink? I need a drink. She says when she reaches the rest again.
I nod in a firm agreement. It's a rather disarming character.
That's one way to describe it.
That was so bad. I need a health potion for that.
And Anna tries to get a drink somewhere.
A
Yeah.
waitress with long blonde hair and two pigtails approaches Anna and says, "Can I help you?"
Is it Olga?
Does Olga have two blonde pigtails?
Your character doesn't know.
I would like to take note of her appearance, Ray.
Note the appearance. Anything with alcohol, Anna says.
Well, we've got lots.
I don't
Hakon
care.
looks at Anna in disbelief.
Have you
Drinking,
tried
Anna?
the famous beer from Oakshaw?
Yeah, I've drank it a few times by now. Maybe something else. Do you have wine?
We have famous wine from Oakshaw as well.
Well, I haven't tried that one before. Why not? As long as there's alcohol in it.
All right, shall I write you up for a bottle of wine?
A bottle? Yeah, sure.
Yes. Hakon pipes in and charge it to the Baron.
What? You're trading back?
Charge it to the Baron. The alcohol tab.
I'm sorry, so you have to buy it yourself.
We're on an important quest for the Baron. He won't mind.
How do I know whether you're on an important quest for the Baron or just people barging in here saying they're on an important quest for the Baron?
I would like
Um,
to chime in
I
at
look
this
at
point.
Roy and say, "Show him the pouch. Show her the pouch."
I would like to chime in at this point and say, good lady, this is a rather armed establishment. Obviously, we've just come from the Baron's chambers. I don't think we would be allowed in there if we were not on some mission. I will do a bluff roll for free wine.
But you're actually
Bluff.
telling the truth. How the hell can you bluff the truth?
It's
Try diplomacy, maybe?
Diplomacy might be a better fit.
my bluff bonus
Intimidate
is
works too.
amazing, though. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna roll for
Intimidate,
diplomacy.
yeah, but he has to roll up his sleeves and show his abs. Show his muscle to intimidate.
Oh.
You
I'm sure he
guys
has a note
cheating
for
the
that.
system. Oh my god.
I'm not the only one.